and jump right into the couples. And as you know, the energy usually flows right through. You might get something in the couples that you didn't get in the singles portion that applies to you. So make sure you watch your moon and your rising as well. And don't forget to leave your questions and comments below because you never know. Your question might be the one that gets the one card reading in the comment section. All right, Jimmy's, let's go. We're using the Urban Tarot. Amazing, Geminis. We're starting out with the Ace of Wands. We're starting out with fiery, passionate new beginnings during this time. I know many of my Geminis I've been reading for lately have been going through a lot of struggles. I know a lot of Geminis are single parents and have been going through a lot of ups and downs trying to juggle taking care of their responsibilities with their children, homeschooling, things of that nature, while also trying to work, look for work, and just juggle the bills and daily tasks. So it looks like you have some passionate new starts and new beginnings after all of that work you've been putting forward for my Geminis out there. It looks like the universe is going to assist you in making some change and creating some change and being the change that you want to see, manifesting some of your goals, and having some positive new starts, which is always a welcome change. We see the tower happening. We see passionate new beginnings after some upheaval in your life. We see in this image a huge building being submerged by destruction and waves crashing around it. But we see that Statue of Liberty peeking out. We see that flame of this ace here, a similar torch, a similar hand of liberty that we see in this image here. You can see the same hand holding the flame right above water. It's like the universe comes just in the nick of time to help you out of this extreme situation, this extreme upheaval in your life, whether it's a loss of a job or something else important to you. The universe is coming in to bring you a passionate new start. So I want you to keep your head up, Geminis. The universe is coming in to support you with this change. It took a tower moment, something significant, to bring to light things that need to change, things we need to focus on. Maybe we weren't able to make change when we saw red flags or weren't sure, were unconfident in ourselves, but it looks like the universe is coming in to say it's time for a change, it's time for a new beginning, a passionate new start. You might find yourself, Geminis, in the spotlight during this time. You might find a fire sign, a younger fire sign coming in, a youthful fire sign type energy coming in to help you establish yourself, help you get a little limelight, get a little attention on yourself. You could also be dating or putting yourself back out there after a bad breakup or a bad situation. We also see this in a work setting as being highlighted in your employment, as people viewing you as a rock star employee or potential employee, and people wanting to put their efforts and energies into you after, again, some rough, challenging times. We see some people gaining fame and notoriety for the works that you do. This could be yourself or a younger fire sign around you. Maybe potentially one of your children could be getting some local attention, local fame, some internet attention, internet fame, things of that nature. But we see notoriety being highlighted during this time frame for you guys and recognition. Okay, so we see the defeat card here. We see a situation where Geminis felt like they were mistreated, like they were used, potentially abused in a circumstance. It's tower circumstance energy. We see potentially gambling losses for Geminis or people around a Gemini, but a significant loss that's caused destruction has happened, caused a loss, caused conflict, okay, and you feeling defeated by the circumstance. But the universe is saying, we created this tower to create change, to bring you into the spotlight, to make you focus on yourself, your passions, your goals, and the things that we're going to be supporting you with moving forward. So I want you Gemini singles to be positive about these changes, about this upheaval, and about these processes that are happening, because ultimately it is for your greater good. It's to help you get on track. But in the meantime, I want you to be protecting your energy. Protect yourself from people who don't want to see you shine, don't want to see this positivity and you get the recognition that you deserve, okay? Just in case you have negative people, negative forces around you, make sure you're keeping your energy clear. You're doing your spiritual work. You're doing Reiki. You're doing saging, Palo Santo, salting your home, spiritual baths, things of that nature so that you can manifest properly and you can anchor in these positive things that the universe is trying to bring with the Ace of Wands and this notoriety with the Knight of Wands, this positive change. It feels like a lot of you guys feel like you've been stabbed in the back so much. We have some of my Geminis knowing someone potentially who is currently about to be going to jail, who is currently potentially released from jail, who's caused conflict and strife, and it may be in the news. Some of my Geminis may know of somebody who's going to jail, and you may find out about it in a very public kind of a way. That a youthful male energy potentially might be going to jail for some things that they did that are illegal, and that might cause some tower moments in your life as well because you may be closely connected to this person. So be on the lookout for that energy and make sure you don't put yourself in any circumstances where you're with someone and they're doing something they should not be doing that can cause conflict and cause a tower moment, okay? But in addition to that, for my Gemini singles, just know you have new beginnings happening at this time, and you also have a fire sign who might potentially present themselves to you to assist you or to come in a romantic sense, to help you with a business or with an idea, to help you gain notoriety or fame. Okay? So we see the 10 of summer here, an emotionally fulfilling life with your family and friends. So this is amazing for all of my singles out there, and particularly if you happen to be a single parent. We see you having a great time spending time with your children, your family, your friends, your loved ones, people in the community that mean a lot to you. We see people reaching out to you for advice and assistance during this time. It could be an emotional period for people around you. Again, someone you know close to you, close to your family. Could potentially be losing a case and going to jail or finding themselves committing a crime. And you might be a support system. You might be helping to step in to help raise someone's children in that event or that case, or being a support for them and their family, babysitting and things of that nature. So we see this being an emotional time after this upheaval, after this tower. We see these passionate changes and starts coming in, potentially new love coming in for my Geminis who might find themselves being single, passionate new starts. We see um, endings for someone who may have committed a crime. We see new beginnings for them, and justice being served for whatever crime that they may have committed. So keep yourself clear of that kind of stuff, okay? So make sure you're listening to your intuition during this time, listening to your higher self. If you get a bad feeling about something, Gemini, go with that bad feeling. Trust your intuition. Make sure you're protecting yourself, your children, your belongings, your energy spiritually. And make sure that you listen to your intuition. Follow your gut. No, nothing and no one is ever going to be more accurate than your own intuition and listening to your higher self. So do the things that you need to make sure that your crown stays open and that your third eye stays open so that you're connecting with your guides and your higher self very easily. Pay attention to your dreams at this time. You may be having interesting dreams or intuitive dreams that can tell you about your future plans, or future steps that you might need to be taking for my singles out there, okay? And make sure that you're spending time on self-care and you're not giving too much, okay? So we see you walking away from situations, places, emotions, and circumstances that just no longer serve you. We see you releasing some burdens from the past and moving on to a brighter path in the future, lightening your load, releasing some baggage, some burdens, some pains, doing some spiritual work, some healing. Some of you are going to be doing Reiki and aligning your chakras, and you're going to feel significantly better after your Reiki. You're going to feel a weight lifted off of your shoulder. You're going to feel a growth and potential, and you're going to start seeing that Ace of Wands start moving really quickly for those of you guys who are walking away from things and emotions, situations that just doesn't serve your higher good, things that are within your control to change. It looks like a lot of my Geminis out there are making those changes because you want to be happy. You want your children to be happy. You want the prosperity and things that you deserve out of life to come in. Okay, we see high honors. Again, awesome. This looks great for those of you who are in the workplace, those of you who are looking to get a job. You're standing out. You have that rock star energy that we saw here. You're being noticed. The universe has noticed you for the good karma you have put out there. The universe is trying to bring you some positive karma. just asking you to anchor yourself, ground yourself during this time so you can bring in that positivity in the 3D. Also, again, just be aware and be alert to make sure you're staying away from people that might be negatively involved in crimes and things, so you don't have to deal with law enforcement or people who may wear uniforms and things of that nature. So for a lot of my singles out there, we see abundance coming in the form of a male, whether this may be a new job, a new dating situation coming into your life, solidifying a dating situation. But we see a male figure coming in, a family friend, a neighbor, a colleague, someone who can help you financially, someone who can help you go ahead and get a new start, bring in some abundance to you in some kind of a way. So be open to this new change, this new energy coming in for my Gemini singles in April. It looks like a lot of you guys have been going through a lot, particularly if you have children. So it looks like you have new starts, new beginnings. You might hear of a youthful male friend, family, colleague, someone you know going to jail for a crime. You're going to want to steer clear of that, but be supportive to the other people who might be involved, who might be your loved ones, okay? You might find yourself babysitting during this time or supporting someone else who has children. Okay, so for my Geminis out there who are single, we see Daughter of the Phoenix. When the soul is ready to spread its wings, it goes through deep cleansing, a preparation for the new. Like the phoenix that is baptized through celestial fire to be born anew, you are going through such a phase of heavenly purification, preparation, and initiation. Soon after, you will enjoy greater spiritual peace, divine power, and advancement on your divine life path. So we see this tower moment coming in to be a course correction to get you on a path of higher ascension, higher prosperity, higher manifestation abilities, and things of that nature to get you more centered and bring in the fruition and the prosperity that you deserve in your life. For my Geminis, I know a lot of Geminis have been going through a lot. Been going through a lot of struggle and just barely being able to keep their head above water, but it looks like the universe is trying to usher in some change, and it's asking you to try to ground or raise your vibration, ground your energy and raise your vibration the best that you can during this time, during whatever struggles you're going through. Believe me, I'm not trying to belittle it, but anything that you can do to try to raise your vibration and make you feel better, whether that's watch your favorite movie, go out on a walk, spend time with your family and friends, meditate, take time for yourself, do things, paint your nails, do a facial, whatever makes you feel good, cook your favorite meal, do things that help lift your vibration so that you can help anchor in this new beginning that we saw with the Ace of Wands, okay? So don't forget to like, share, and comment, and you never know, if you leave a question down below, yours can be the question that gets answered in the comments with a one-card reading. So make sure you're liking, subscribing. I don't necessarily say that every time or in every video, so you'll have to catch me when I do so you can get a free reading, or catch me on my other social media channels. You can just hit the link from my YouTube homepage and it'll take you to the channels I have linked there, for which I'll be putting content up very soon, including OnlyFans, Patreon, and so on. So for my Geminis who are in couples, go ahead and ruminate on the energy of your relationship right now, and let's see what we get. And thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate you spending your time with me. This isn't my full-time job. I have an actual pretty demanding full-time job, so I usually have to do this after work or spend my weekend recording these videos to get the word out to my soul tribe. So I really appreciate if you give me a thumbs up and you follow. If you appreciate my energy, I appreciate you guys being here today. Thank you so much, Geminis. Okay, Jimmies, who are in couples, relationships, married, living together, long-term relationships, engaged. Let's see what the energy we have for our Geminis is for the first couple of weeks of April. Couple Geminis. Okay, We see the Queen of Cups, we see the Therapist, we see this being an emotional time period for your relationship. We see those of you who are in relationships really sitting in your suit, contemplating your emotions, what you want to do with your life, how do you feel right now? Why do you feel that way? What do you want out of life? What do you want out of this relationship? And just really focusing on what are your emotional triggers? What can you do to heal your emotional triggers? What are your spouse's emotional triggers? And what could you guys do to balance out your emotions and the emotional happenings within your relationship during this time period? But being very, so far from what we're seeing, you're willing to do so. You're willing to talk about these problems and these emotional circumstances. For my Gemini couples out there, we see victory for those of you guys who are in high vibrational aspected relationships. We see Geminis pushing through strife and strain in their relationship, emotional times, emotional situations, lack and loss, and coming to a point of victory. We see you guys being successful in your ventures, whether this is trying to get a new job, trying to get a new car, home. We see you being successful in getting back into school and taking courses and classes online. We see these things pay off. We're seeing the efforts of the groundwork that you laid and the foundation that you laid paying off. We see people winning contests, winning promotions, winning raises, bonuses, lotteries, gambling winnings. I'm not saying go out and gamble if you don't typically do so, but we see a lot of victory, success, emotional happiness coming in right now for my Geminis who are coupled in the first couple of weeks of April. This energy wanting to come in and begin success. So we see the debauch card. This is having a lot of choices, having a lot of finances and options and ways to spend your money. We see you having many choices, so be sure that you're making the right choice, that you're not over drinking during this time, that you're not allowing your emotions to get the best of you, that you're not getting ahead of yourself because you have these victories coming in, that you are remaining balanced, that you're making proper choices for you and your family, your household, and what's going to move you guys forward and create a stable foundation. We can see one or both partners celebrating a little bit too much, maybe drinking and partying a little bit too much, spending a little bit too much money. So go ahead and pace yourself. Make sure you pay into your bank account first, and you're putting a little aside for a rainy day, and that you're not frivolously spending the earnings that are going to be coming in, that you're being responsible about it, okay? So here we see the Magician. We see you trying to make a change. You or your spouse trying to create change, make manifestations, doing a lot of research on spiritual, emotional things, the universe, and trying to see where you have gone wrong or potentially where you have been wrong, and things that you can do to course correct and make things right. We see some of my Geminis who are out there doing return to sender spells or hiring practitioners to do return to senders, finding out that people were sending negative energy or negative wishes towards you and your household. And that may have caused some conflict, but you're getting the victory. You're going to be able to see clearly what was murky and be able to make the proper choice using your intuition and using this assistance to cut the negativity and send the negativity back from which it came. You're going to be doing some spiritual cleansing of your energy, Palo Santo, salt, spiritual healing and things of that nature during this time period for my Geminis who are in couple. And you're going to be returning that negative energy back to the people that sent it to you with success. You're going to have victory in these things and cutting these negative attachments, cords, and malicious attacks that may have come your way. Okay, we're seeing the Queen of Spring, amazing time for you to believe in yourself. Just know that you have people around you that are going to support you. Your ancestors, your spiritual team, your guides, your friends, and your family are going to help you bring to fruition and be a success. These victories that are coming in, you have people that are going to be assisting you in this time to make these things happen. These people could be of water sign, fire sign, or earth sign, but you do have help coming in. You have assistance. You have the universe saying, make sure you are ready because when things pick up, they're going to pick up and they're going to move fast. So believe in yourself, be confident, and don't let the things of the past hold you back. Don't let that negative energy that was sent your way to your relationship, to your home, hold you back. Be wise, be strong, be firm in your convictions because balancing your home and your work life and your home and your commitment is going to help you bring in victory. It's going to help you bring in balance. It's going to bring balance into your life. A Libra could be involved in this situation. Make sure that you're getting advice, that you're consulting your higher self and your guides, and you're asking for spiritual assistance and any choices that you need to make. Don't feel like you need to move too fast or be pushed to move too fast to make decisions. You can make your decisions at your own pace. The universe is going to be there to support you in this victory. Sometimes it takes time for the seeds that we plant to grow, but just know that the universe is coming in to balance out situations, to balance out wrongs and make them right, to give you the assistance that you need and having the clarity to move forward. And again, this is great Libra balance energy. You could have someone assisting you guys in these things to break this negative energy, to break this negative cycle, to break this feeling of being trapped, not knowing what to do, not knowing what choice to make. You guys are going to have assistance. Just focus on keeping your energy clear and keeping your focus, because my Geminis out there, you have some amazing, great things coming in. You have wins coming in. And whatever work you're doing to return the negative back to the people that sent it to you, that's going to work. And whatever prayers, spirituality methods that you're using, it's going to work. So have confidence that the people that have wronged you, the universe is going to correct those things and bring balance and bring justice to you for the people who have wronged you and transgressed against you and your family during these times. For my Geminis out there, so focus heavily on this positivity that's coming in. You're going to be successful in your goal. You're going to see you or one of your family members, your children, you're going to be winning contests, winning a bonus, winning a competition, something of that sort. Whatever you've been working for, you're going to see the fruits of the labor. You're going to see it be successful. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. I keep telling you, you're going to win. This is going to, that negative cycle is going to come to an end for my Geminis out there. You have support from the universe. You have the tools with the Magician card. You've done the research. You've done the work. You've planted the seeds. And you have great fortune coming after strife, strain. We saw the victory card. Unexpected income came out as well. You have some money coming in, both to you and your spouse or people of your household, potentially even children winning scholarships, things of that nature. You have unexpected income coming in, a larger sum than you potentially thought for the sale of something, a home loan, a larger tax return, a bonus on a paycheck, a pay increase larger than you expected, a refund, inheriting something that is abundant and worth something. So protect yourself from that negative energy. You have prosperity coming into your home after some negative cycles you've ended. You've blocked some energies. You've changed some energies. You've reversed some energies back to center. And now you have the prosperity and abundance that should have been flowing in, coming in to you Geminis now. So we're going to wrap up for our Geminis with Blossoms of the Sky Dancer. Kuan Yin guides you to remember the creative energy and spiritual light that are within you, which cause all of the life around you to bloom. Creation is a natural spiritual power within you, beloved. Force can slow down the process. It is time to stop striving and allow your manifestation to occur. Trust, let go, and allow your creation to flow. Okay, this is the universe saying, step out of your ego. Return that negativity back to sender. Return that devil energy back to the person that sent it to you, and just relax and let them do the rest. They're going to bring in your prosperity. They're going to bring in your abundance. They're going to bring in all the things you've been working for to bring it to fruition for yourself, your family, your children, and your life. This abundance is coming in for you, Geminis, after a lot of struggle, a lot of strain, ups and downs, being stabbed in the back, unforeseen circumstances. You're getting the victory. You're going to have a lot of options and choices as to what to do with this abundance that comes in. So make sure you choose wisely, you do your research, and you're putting your best foot forward and doing what's going to be best for you, your family, and your children moving forward, Geminis, okay? And be sure to pay it forward. If you come into a little extra money and maybe you can donate to a food bank or a shelter, or maybe you need to do some spring cleaning and you can donate to a shelter, homeless men, women, veterans, the elderly, and things of that nature, do so, because that's going to help you anchor in your own manifestations. and just let it go. Just know that for those of you who have been doing spiritual work to cleanse and keep your energy and protect yourself and your family, those things are working. For those of you who have been trying to cut negative cycles and cords with your family, uh, uh, negative patterns and negative ancestral patterns, these things are working. You have abundance coming in. You have universal support. So allow that flow to come in and give me a thumbs up, Gemini. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to leave your questions and comments down below. You never know, yours might be the question that gets answered. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much.